Hi everyone, we are going to do a reading and see what comes through for you. Alright, so I've got the cards right here. Let's have a look and see what is happening. This also is for all star signs. So if you're here, I feel like it's a sign in itself that there are some really strong messages for you. And we will have a look and see what is coming through. So yeah, that is pretty much what I'm going to do. Also wanted to mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any personal services, personal readings, intention items, it's all down below. I have personal services like the tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal. There's also the healing work, prayers, all that good stuff is listed down below. And it's on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. Also on there are intention manifesting items which thousands of people have seen results with. So do check those out if you are interested. You know, there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet or your purse, sage bundles, teas, candles, etc. Alright, so let's have a look and see what we have here. Ooh, see, we've got the Eight of Cups, which is this kind of like retreating away. I don't really want to understand myself. It's a heavy energy. You know, the Eight of Cups isn't always bad. Like it can be, you know, like retreating, I need space kind of energy. But it's like a heavy energy where it's like, oh, you know, I just thought I was like living my life. And, you know, this could be someone that's walked away from you or someone that's showing that they don't have interest to you when they actually do. And we've got the High Priestess. Okay, yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, so much sense. So there's someone here, okay, that keeps their true feelings to themselves. And look at this, right? Three of Cups, they show that they have nothing, okay? So when the cups fall over, some stuff comes out, but there's not a lot in there. However, there's two cups standing up right behind them. So they're trying to show you that they don't really have feelings, but they actually do have feelings towards you. And with the Eight of Cups here as well, is that, you know, they retreat a lot and they go very hot and cold and they get frustrated and wrapped up in their own stuff and they just get very overwhelmed, but they absolutely have feelings towards you because you've got water, water and water. I mean, you can't make this up. Look, Lovers. Hey, the Lovers card has been coming out a lot in the readings these few days. So, something in the air. Something is in the air. And the Ten of Pentacles also keeps coming out in a lot of readings. Okay. See? Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Boom. You got three solid love cards here. Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Now, what this clearly goes to show, and what I think is very important for me to mention here, okay, is that they have a very, very deep love for you. But they're not coming forward because they are feeling stressed out. They are feeling overwhelmed. A lot of them here are dealing with issues in regards to work. A lot of them are dealing with issues in regards to their own personal healing and their healing journey, getting stressed out from the past because past relationships didn't work out when they were really, really sure about those things working out. They've just been feeling so stressed and sad and upset and frustrated and been holding onto a lot of trauma and pain and sadness in regards to those particular aspects. And even with the Eight of Cups, what I think is really, really significant here is that the Eight of Cups literally shows such a powerful energy, which is to do with the fact that, you know, they just kind of do a bit of a U-turn anytime they feel something really strong because they feel like it's too much and they can't handle it. So they get very overwhelmed. But then what they're starting to realize is that this is actually the kind of love that they've always wanted. You know, this is what they've always wanted in their life. This is how they've always wanted to feel. And they're just basically running away from their own abundance, which they've always wanted. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So it's not that they are doing this because they don't like you. It's doing this because, they are doing this because they feel frustrated with past events and past challenges and past struggles, which make them stay in this kind of energy. And it's not because of you, it's because of their past struggles and challenges that they feel this way and feel frustrated, feel upset, feel sad. Okay, so I see here that they have a very, very deep love for you physically, but also they miss talking to you and they want to talk to you more and spend more time with you. And even with the Two of Wands, no matter how much they look out into the world, they don't find somebody like you. They just can't find someone who they click with as well as they have clicked with you, someone that makes them feel like how you make them feel, if that makes sense. And that's really powerful because they can't stop thinking about you from what I'm seeing here, which is quite something. That's definitely quite something. On top of that, what I think is really important here to know is that they do have struggles from the past in terms of their past relationships, which keeps them held back. And also something about their own parents' relationship, which makes them feel very stressed and scared to come towards you, because I feel like their parents' relationship wasn't as perfect as, you know, they thought it was. And that's something that really triggers them. So they just feel quite stressed and overwhelmed in that sense, but yet they still feel so much love towards you and so much admiration towards you, and they can't stop thinking about you, despite how, despite how everything looks to be. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes some kind of sense. I've been having dreams of you. Oops. You're not out of sight, out of mind. That should be said. And also the High Priestess is very spiritual, right? So they do see signs and synchronicities, and they, you know, sometimes feel like they're walking down the street and they see someone that looks like you or dresses like you. You know, they sit to eat something and, you know, food reminds them of you. Things do remind them a lot of you. And they have dreams about you as well. So some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. Okay, so there could be that, you know, there are some differences in regards to the family and people that don't feel like the two of you are like suited to one another, but to be honest, they don't care. So then there's that. You influence me in ways no one ever has. Yes, because they feel they feel that the love between the two of you is so strong, but they've never felt love this strong, because like I said, the examples of love that they've had in their life have come catapulting down or crashing down. It's never made them feel good, right? So this love that you've brought to the table did make them feel good, but then they got overwhelmed and they kind of did a bit of a U-turn here, and they're starting to realize that actually they're the ones that caused this problem, not you. So we have that. I've been hurting without you, you have no idea. Also the sun is coming out as well, because it was just raining a lot, which means somewhere along the lines there must be a rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Angel and angel, just thought I'd mention that as well. Got double angels. I'm always reminded of you, and that's pretty much what I mentioned in regards to them doing things and then having these signs and synchronicities that remind them of you. No matter how far they wander, they are still very much so tied to you in a very spiritual way where they can't stop thinking about you. I thought about surprising you with a date, so obviously that's quite powerful, because they have thought about the prospect of making things work with you, progressing things with you, going on a date with you, you know, and they do have this really deep love towards you. It's just that they've always held themselves back because of fear of the past repeating and history repeating itself, and they're starting to realize, like, oh my gosh, I can't live in that mindset, otherwise I'm going to miss all my blessings. So these epiphanies are happening for them as time goes by. And we've also got here, I've thought about spending time, about you spending time with me and my family. And what's really quite interesting about this is that it's really obvious that they want to spend time with you. It's really obvious that they want to make things work with you. It's really obvious that they want to, you know, like live life with you. But of course, it's tough. You know, it's tough because they have fear, you know, they have fear from the past, but I feel like as time goes by, they'll want to do more towards you. So I just feel here that the affirmation for your reading towards them is dun 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 dun. Conquer your fear. Now I know that sounds a little bit like, oh, you know, it's a lot, because technically in order for them to do that they need healing, but that is, you know, that's actually pushing them towards healing, which they know they have to do. So, you know, your affirmation here is conquer your fear. Now that doesn't mean that you know, you have to reach out to them and tell them to, you know, do that. That can be a bit strange, a bit much for them, you know, but what you can do is comment it down below as your affirmation to claim this reading. Spread it amongst yourselves. Anytime you feel frustrated, upset, annoyed, just say it to yourself. You know, it's a really good like energy that you have in many ways, and it will make you feel a lot better. So then we got that. All right, so this is your reading. All right. And I also wanted to say that all the information is in the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, all that good stuff. It's all there, and I'll see you all very soon. I also have TikTok and Instagram where I post short readings on there every single day as well, so you can check everything out on there as well. But I think the main thing here you need to know is that this person you know, really does have a deep love for you, but they find it so overwhelming, which is why they run in the opposite direction. It's not because of you, it's because of them and their issues and their challenges. Will they conquer their fear? I think so, yes. But this is what's happening. All right, so here we go, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.